recording this computer.
Okay, we're ready. Go.
We're ready? Okay. Hey, I'm Andy at the Table Financial Planning.
And I'm Sherry.
Hi.
And if you listened last time, you saw that you saw what would be a first meeting with us. And if you don't have that, we'll send you a link. And if we edit it right, it'll
be
show up
somewhere
somewhere.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can look at the bottom of the YouTube thing, and I'll post it down there.
Yeah.
And today what we're going to do is we're going to show you what a second of our introductory meetings would look like, where we actually talk a little bit more about the financials.
Right, exactly. So, that first prospect meeting, we just are going to talk to you just about the big rocks, the important things in your life. And then we're going to give you a chance to take our software for a test drive. We talked about Right Capital quite a lot in the last video. And you'll input some information for us. And then that next meeting, we're going to get more into the details about your specific financial plan. And so we have a sample. Sherry, do you want to pull up the sample?
I will do that now.
Yeah. So
that was a Luella, yeah.
Yeah. Luella is my granddaughter. Everyone gets to know who Luella is. Anyway, so Harley and Tesla are our favorite sample clients, mostly because I dream about owning a Tesla someday, and my husband actually is about to buy a Harley. Did you know that, Sherry?
I didn't, and I'm so sorry.
Yes, I know. Well,
his BMW is so much better.
Oh, I don't know. He's pretty excited about the Harley. I'm glad he's going to get it. Anyway, so this is Tesla and Harley, and just a sample plan. The one-page plan takes the details that you load into the Right Capital portal, and we just look at the big rocks. So we're looking at the primary goals that you've shared with us, and this is just, kind of, some generic input. We are all about mitigating taxes here at the Table Financial Planning. So no tips for the IRS at this place. And then if you just kind of scroll through, the big topic areas are going to be retirement savings and planning, risk management. So looking at insurance and how you protect the assets that you've already built up over the years, income tax planning. And then the last thing is always going to be the investment planning. So we're going to kind of just put the high level, the 30,000 foot view ideas in this draft one-page plan so that you have a general idea of the roadmap we're going to use moving forward with you as a client. And in this meeting, we'll talk through the different points in the plan. And we're not going to ask you to sign anything yet in this meeting. What we're going to do is, go over it, talk about more ideas, get to know you a little better, the goals that maybe this will help you formulate different goals or better understand your own goals. And we will send this to you and say, sleep on it, think about it. If you want to hire us, great, let us know. When can we follow up with you? So we're not going to be any, pressuring you to sign anything in this meeting.
The other thing to note is you won't see anything in here about buying products or us selling you products. In fact, we're going to say use low-cost index funds. You can use your own. You can let us manage it for you. You want to talk a little bit about that, Andy?
Yeah, so we don't require that we manage your assets. If you would like us to manage your assets, we do so at Schwab, and we don't charge you anything extra for that. It's just a service that we provide as part of our flat fee. If you want to be a do-it-yourselfer and leave your accounts where they're at, that's totally okay with us. And if you need us to help you kind of get started in better managing those accounts, we are happy to sign on, screen share, work with what you have. Whatever your choice might be, we want that investment portfolio to be a slave to the overall plan. So investments are not going to be our focus. Our focus is going to be your goals and your financial life, and then getting that portfolio aligned to meet those goals. And that's
so one other point on that, Andy. So passive investments, we don't need to manage your money. You can do DIY yourself. And most importantly, we also don't require minimums. So we'll help anyone, Yeah. You don't have to have a lot of money. If you want a plan and you want somebody to help you straighten out your financial life and have a plan moving forward, we're happy to help.
Yep, that's the bottom line. I was just going to say something else about that.
Oh,
I
sorry.
can't remember. Well, it's okay. But we will make specific investment recommendations, whether we manage your accounts or not. So there is that.
Do you want to
Anything
show
else
them
to
the
add here?
cool new
I
feature in?
do.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I do want to show that. Hang on, let me stop your share and go over here
And you
to,
can tell them why it's so cool. For me, it's super cool. Well, it's more cool. We both like it, but
yes, we do. Okay, but so Sherry's had this piece of paper laying on her desk for how long now? Like a year?
yeah,
And when
probably a
she
year
had
now.
some extra time, she was going to get around to designing something like this for me. But guess what? Right Capital beat her to it. This is a new feature release we got just this week, and I love it. It shows, where the income is coming from. So total inflows, and then it shows the outflows. This is for Tesla and Harley, our sample clients in Right Capital. But it's really great. It, breaks it down, even the taxes, what you're paying federal, state, and FICA, your goals, your normal expenses. I just love it. It's awesome. There is another view of this. So this is our horizontal view. If you're more of a vertical person, we can break it down like this for you, but I really love the waterfall view. So, and what's cool about it is we can slide along. So, we want to get out here 20 years down the road and we can kind of see where things are going. Healthcare becomes significant as you retire and you age. So those tax payments also can become more significant. And, this is cool. I love it.
Yeah, you
So,
know what? I haven't looked at this feature yet other than the screenshot you sent me. And so the fact that you can navigate out in it. And for those on the video, the numbers that are coming here are from the inputs that you've put into Right Capital. So
yeah.
you put in the numbers. Right Capital has some calculations they do on the back end that determine your taxes and your expenses in the future. And
Mhm.
they have a great cash flow thing too. If you're more into
Mhm.
spreadsheets, you can export the cash flows into an Excel and you can figure out, how much you're paying, how much you're, incoming, outgoing. You can talk about your taxes, your RSUs, how much your
Mhm.
RSUs are going to give you every year.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the next session we'll talk about NCOs, our new client onboarding, right? Our next set of
Indeed.
videos.
Indeed. So after these couple meetings, if you decide that you really want to work with us, we would be happy to welcome you aboard, and then we'll really dig into a lot more details and we'll show you what those meetings look like.